love me, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe.
We gotta talk about how to argue properly too, because we don't argue properly.
Nah, we do good. Like, we don't argue for like months.
Yeah. Well, then we have one.
We'll go like 6 months without arguing. And then we'll just have one. Boy, bombs, bad dad.
And then we good for like another 6 months.
But we done got better.
Yeah, we have.
She used to put her hands on me.
Oh.
You was very abusive.
We no longer,
Very
he doesn't push me to that limit anymore.
Very abusive.
I wasn't.
I could have been in the show.
I was reacting to my environment.
That's what they call it now, huh?
Yeah.
Domestic violence, that's what they call it now. Lord, man, I don't believe in pinning women, so man, it was so much time that I called the police on this woman. Help!
Oh my God, can you wake him up? Jesus.
Somebody help me. She put her hands on me.
Whatever. I was reacting to my environment, like I said. You push me, like don't push me to that limit, and you know that's how I react.
Bro,
like
I've been pushed in this relationship. I never just fuck around and walk you upside your fucking head.
Actually, you have mushed me a couple times.
I don't know how much you.
Dog.
Hey, I did miss you.
Thank you. Like don't sit here.
No, I ain't, know what I'm saying, squaring up with you. Beep, 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 beep.
I didn't do that shit either.
Get me running around the couch.
Wasn't that in Italy?
Yeah. Go ahead now. Stop playing now. Go ahead. Come on, Jonathan. Get what you deserve. Come get what you deserve.
Because you did some stupid shit. You pushed me to that limit, and then you try and act like you don't understand why I was reacting the way that I was reacting.
Because I don't, like...
But you already
knew. You put your hands on me.
Because you already knew that's how I handled my anger at that time. So if you know that's how somebody handle their anger, you don't act that way. You don't push them to that limit.
That's like a serial killer. Like, you know, like, I kill bitches for a living. You shouldn't have been around me alone. Like, no, dog. That ain't right. Don't put your hands on people.
I agree. I do agree now. I do agree. Back then, that's how I handle my anger because that's how I was taught to handle your anger. I mean, that's just the honesty. Like, that's what I was taught. That's how I was taught to handle your anger. You hit, you punch, you kick, you beat the shit out of, and then you apologize at the end. That's what I was taught. I'm sorry. But I'm better now. I realize.
Use your forehead. I see you don't get the knots on that, you know? I'm sorry.
That's what I was taught. It's bad. You should not put your hands on people. Stop it.
I brought you some ice. I need to lock my shit up.
I was reacting to my environment.
Brought you some ice.
That's how I handle my anger, and it was bad. And you should not put your hands on anyone. And if you do handle your anger that way, go get some anger management. Truthfully, go get some anger management because domestic violence is not fun, and it is a serious issue.
It's not.
You shouldn't. Males or females. Dog, you're such a victim mentality ass. Go over here, dog.
I've lived it.
Whatever. It's not cool. Don't be
serious moment, guys. It can happen to you.
But it can. We can't be serious for nothing, but it can.
It can definitely happen to you.
It can. Women can be abusers.
Look at his face. Look at her. Look at her. Every time I would go somewhere, they'd be like on my ship, they used to do the sit reps, right? And so me and Tay always had sit reps because I always used to call police on her because she was in there beating on me.
You was pushing me to my limit.
So I called police on her. And every time I called police, they would have to do a set. They would have to let my command know, and they'll do a sit rep or whatever. So when Tay used to come, they're like, man, that little girl don't look like she do nothing. I'm like, that little girl's a devil. You don't gotta live with her. So like every time she would come to the ship, they be like, man, she doesn't look like that type. I'm like, yeah.
But he won't tell them what he was doing to push me there. I bet you he won't. What is that? Where did it come from?
No, everybody knew I'm saying, knew how.
Knew what you was doing.
Yeah.
So then I'm glad they knew. They knew I.
See what I'm saying? It's coming out of them. It's deep. That abuse done deep in them. But I'm glad they know I was beating on it. You was getting what you deserve.
Listen, I'm saying.
But yeah.
I won't just in here.
I feel bad for calling police on them now. With all this stuff that's going on. With the police and shit.
Yeah.
But, you know, it won't.
It's prevalent.
Yeah. Back then, we ain't had social media.
We won't, you know.
Yeah.
We won't thinking, oh shit, if I call the police, they can come and fucking kill my wife or some shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, especially at that time when, like, you had that knife.
Yeah.
You tried to set me on fire. I would have never called.
I was not trying to set him on fire. I was just trying to get his hand off the doorknob. I don't know why he keeps saying this. We'll get into that story later. We're not going to talk about it right now because it's already like 50 minutes. We're going to have to cut this in two as it is. No.
You already say you cutting it in two.
Yeah, no, but that's going to be a whole nother video. I was trying to get his hand off the doorknob.
So she made a flamethrower.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Stop it. It wasn't a flamethrower.
That nigga built a homemade flamethrower. I never seen a person so hungry for violence.
No. I just wanted you to get your hand.
She wanted me to get the hand out the door so she get in the door to do bodily harm to me. What the fuck? Move your hand. I'm gonna burn it so I can get in there and do bodily harm to you. Like, no, bro.
Whatever.
I was fighting for my life. Fucking R. Kelly meme. I was fighting for my life, man.
Whatever.
I don't do that no more.
No, we don't. We good now. We really are. Like, I think after our last situation, we've been pretty decent. I've learned to control my anger because I realized, like, I could have killed somebody. For real. It was bad. Again, I was reacting to my environment.
She called them bug bites.
They are bug bites. I was reacting to my environment, but you know, my anger could have really caused someone to lose their life. So I know what you're trying to do. That's why they can't see it.
Boy, it's hot in here,
Whatever. Mm-hmm. So.
But it is rare. You know, a lot of people wouldn't have made it.
Yeah.
What we made through.
Yeah.
We were very toxic to each other. Mm-hmm. We had a very, very toxic relationship. You know, I had a lot of issues I was dealing with. And I handled them in different ways that wasn't the right way. And whatever issues I had, she had.
Yep.
10 times more. But no, we both had dealing with different traumas and just issues that was making us do what we were doing to each other, and wasn't actually addressing the root of it. I had a lot of issues with just females in general, so I took that out on her, and that wasn't right, you know what I mean? So I had to fix myself first before I could, you know, love somebody the right way. You know, I mean, I'm talking about like all the way back to my mom. So I dealt with that. I couldn't. I wasn't capable of loving somebody the right way. You know, you say you love somebody, but if you out here, you keep hurting them, all that shit, you don't love them, man. You just like them, or you comfortable around them, but if you can just keep hurting this person over and over and over again, and you see what you're doing to them, you don't love them. You just, going through the motions, or it's something that person is giving you that you don't want to let go, or you vain enough, or you got so much pride that you don't want to let that person go. You know, whether she's pretty or she got money or she cool or you don't want somebody else around your kids, whatever it might be. You just don't want her to be with somebody else, or you don't want him to be with somebody else.
Yeah.
But you keep putting them through the same stuff over and over again because you already care. Man, I actually really care about it. You probably do care about it, but you don't love that person.
Mm-hmm.
People just throw that word love around like you don't love this motherfucker.
Right.
I love him. How many of your friends like I love him? He means so much, and they be getting that shit beat in next week by another person. I know so many dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I love dog. I love it, dog. Next week, you know what I'm saying? Like, how?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe my definition of love is different, but it's just like how do you say you love this person, and then do that something with them.
Mm-hmm.
So
what about people who have agreed upon, like, open relationships? I guess that's what you could call it.
but that's not hurting that person.
Okay. So you're saying it's just if
Like
you out here you just out here doing your own thing and you know it's hurting them, but you don't give a fuck. Like you just still doing you.
So like if me and my like that's what I personally think is wrong with a lot of relationships is people don't want to make their own rules in their relationship. They want to follow. They want to follow a set of guidelines
that's been passed down from generation to generation.
My mama told me a man supposed to do this. So
right.
This is what the man got to do. My daddy told me a woman supposed. My mama told me a woman supposed to do this. So this is what I got to do.
Right.
Or I seen this person on TV live like this, and this is what a man's supposed to do. Like you see all the memes on Facebook or whatever, but like when my granddaddy, paid all the bills, and those were real men, and you know, these two girls, like if I see people trying to memes, if you going 50-50 on bills, you're not in a relationship, like.
Yes, you are.
What do y'all be talking about? That shit be blowing my mind. Like it's their relationship. You know what I'm saying? And whatever rules that they have made for their relationship is their relationship.